Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. All right, Sunflower Solitaire. We got Cyclone and Cyclops. That's fun. 4 words that start with CY. I'm sure that's a category, right? Okay, so I'm thinking these are sometimes what they do is they have 4 words that are all like somewhat related, but not in the way you'd expect. And then I don't know, like when they did SpongeBob SquarePants, right? Sometimes they all end up in their own category. And this is why you don't shuffle, right? They're trying to give you some info. They're also trying to trick you, but you can use what they're trying to trick you with as info. So, cycle. What would go with cycle? I'm not entirely sure. Round, maybe? There's also unicycle, which is interesting. Okay, I'm seeing unicycle and cyclops, like things with 1 of something that you usually have 2 of something. Monologue instead of dialogue, maybe? Gemini is like a split personality type thing, like 2 personalities. That's kind of the opposite of that, though. What else? Solitaire. Honestly, this might be it. It's like when the thing's alone, when it's usually in a pair. I don't know. Trying it. Associated with 1. Or when the thing's alone, but it's usually a pair. Okay. So got the purple first today. Crazy. All right, we've got things that are spiraling, like cyclones and galaxies. What else would be sunflower spiral? An interesting fact about sunflowers is their spiral is the golden ratio. Kind of crazy. And there's actually like a mathematical reason for that in evolutionarily. Kind of neat. I saw a video on it. I can't give you more details than that. Let's see. What else is like a I don't think cycle would work. It's probably staring me in the face. Maybe snail, like their shell. That doesn't seem... I wouldn't lock that in yet, though. I do think that these are things that are spirals, though. Not all galaxies are spirals, but some are. Cygnus, huh? I mean, are these just constellations? Cygnus, Orion, Gemini, and Pegasus? Yeah, these are constellations. Okay. So if I want Sunflower, Galaxy, and Cyclone to go together, that means Cycle probably doesn't go in there, although they might have thrown it in there. What would stage, phase, round, and cycle? Those do seem similar. So maybe these are things with spirals. Spirals in nature, nice. And then round, phase, stage, and cycle. This is the yellow. I mean, it's just literally they're synonyms. I don't know how to put that. Segment of a process. Sure, that's what I said. Okay, cool. I don't know if it was straightforward today or if I just saw through it. And whenever I'm proud of myself for doing well, everyone always tells me that it's because it was easy and I should have done better. But I feel proud of myself for that one. I got the purple first, and it was an interesting connection there, like things that have 1 instead of 2, right? Usually you'd have 2. Now you've got 1. So yeah, that's neat. I thought Gemini would be like something where it's like 2 of something because they had the 1 of something. I thought there might be 2 of something, but it was just boring. It was just constellations. The spirals was neat though. I got to talk about that. So yeah, cool. Let's do the mini crossword for March 18th. Let's go. What a bolt icon indicates on a phone camera. Flash. Able to move easily and gracefully. I'm not sure exactly what word they'd be looking for. See eye to eye. Level? I don't know. I'll consider level there, but I don't know if I want to fill it yet. Big unit of cheese. A wheel? Level's not looking very good, is it? Exercise that you might try to get in daily. Any, that would be nice if I did any exercise. Not sure. Imperfections. Flaws. Okay, definitely not level. Subject of a revolutionary 1905 paper from Albert Einstein. Relativity. That doesn't fit. Okay. Light, maybe? Like the speed of light? Things like that. Sitting in a tree. Kissing. Mindless followers. Well, let's do the across. Well, let's look at 5 down. Tough shoes to run in. Heels. Let's look at these acrosses. Able to move easily and gracefully. Lithe, that's a good word. See eye to eye, agree, and then exercise or mindless followers, sheep. Nice. 118, pretty good considering that I take my time and read all the clues and everything. Steps. You get your steps in daily, yes. I make a joke that when I go up and down the stairs that I'm getting my steps in. It's a great joke. Everyone loves it every time. Okay. I don't think there's anything really to go over here. I pretty much got all the words. Agree took me a bit. It definitely wasn't level. But yeah, cool. Let me know how you did. Let's do Strands for March 18th. Today's theme is world peace, but they spelled peace wrong. How embarrassing. So countries or something? That would be my first guess. Let's see. What do we have here? Gotta find some kind of word to break in. The corners, I mean, maybe the M in the corner is probably our best starting point, but it's not great. But Nyan cat. I like IAN as like the ending of a word, or even TIAN. Suntan? That would be weird. Okay, it's not. Arms. No, they don't usually cross themselves like that anyway, but yeah. Small. I don't know. I'm not seeing like words here. Just need an in. Merlin. It accepted Merlin, surprisingly. Seer? Stare? I don't know. I mean, I thought it was countries, like world peace, like pieces of the world. That would be countries, but it could be other things. And I'm not really seeing like countries around here. We got tier. Do I see standard? I see standard. That's not it. Thought that might be the spanogram. For. Okay. Sand. Could it be biomes? I still see suntan. It's like suntan just really sticks out, doesn't it? Maybe it's suntans. Okay. Pause. How dare they not have pause be it? Okay. Them. Just them. All right. I think I need to focus on this M again. I think that's the only way in. Marsh, maybe? Yeah, marsh is a biome. Okay, so maybe we're biomes. Oh, and now I see mountain. Now that marsh is... I don't know why it took Lockigan Marsh to see mountain. But yeah, now I'm primed to see biomes. So what are other biomes? Like forest? I bet they would put forest in here. Where would it be? Well, the only F is here, right? F-O. There it is, forest. Okay. I don't know what the spanogram would be, but it has to involve this T or P. Well, let's keep looking. Desert, maybe? Is there a desert somewhere? Yeah, I see it. No? Yeah, I see it there. Okay. And then this is going to be a word. Tundra. Okay. So the spanogram either starts or ends with this N, and it goes to the T or P on the other side. N-I. I can't think what word they use for that. I've got plain here, though. Plain. Oh, terrain. It's terrain as the spanogram. And then swamp. There we go. Nice. Just had to figure out that it was biomes, and then, yeah, focusing on the corner. That's the strategy, right? If you're confused and you're trying to find words, focus on a letter that can really only be used in a few different ways, because probably it's going to be limited in what words you can find with it, and one of them will be a lock-in. So that, I feel like that's a really good strategy if you're just finding a bunch of words that aren't it, and then that can help you with the theme if you sort of think about the theme hint. Now the theme usually is hinting at what your spanogram is, and then the other words are related to the spanogram. So the words you're looking for aren't necessarily like, they're like 2 steps away from the hint, because the step in between is your spanogram, but it can still be helpful. Anyway, yeah, let me know how you did.